What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing out there? This is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, coming to you from Wow Oracle. How y'all doing? How are all my wowzers doing out there? So, I'm here to do your weekly energy reading for April 19th through April 25th. And today I'm here to connect with my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So Leos, before I get into it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain this reading. So if you are new, if you've been here before, go ahead and skip past this right to the reading. But if you're new to my channel, I'm going to kind of explain how it is that this reading is going to go. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be connecting in to your weekly energies. What's going on for you for the week of the 19th to the 25th of April. So first and foremost, what I'll be doing is I'll be pulling an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. I absolutely love this deck. If you don't have it, you should get it. So I'll be pulling a oracle card to see what represents you Leos for this week. See what's really going on in your lives, what spirit wants to make known. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll read this card intuitively, and then I'll also read the description from the book. And then after that, we'll jump into some tarot. And with the tarot, we're going to look at what energies are going to help you keep grounded this week, as well as what energies are going to help you to be more open. Then we're going to look at the energies that are coming in for you that are positive, as well as what challenges may be arising for you this week. Then we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could really affect you this week. Then after that, we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how you can best overcome the negative challenges. Because, we don't always like to see the negative side of things, but we have to remember we do live in a world of polarity, where there's light and darkness, and there's good and evil. We have to see both sides of the spectrum so we can best know how to really, prosper through our week, given, whatever's coming at us positivity or negatively, Then after that, we'll pull another tarot card to just see what the overall impact from the energies of the week are going to be. Then after that, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll pull one more oracle card. And this oracle card is going to be a special message from Spirit. Now, in my experience with this spread, it doesn't always resonate. Most times it does. But sometimes the Spirit just wants, since these are general readings, the Spirit has other messages it wants to share sometimes with the sign that I am resonating with for this reading. The sign that I'm connecting with, the energy that is flowing in my space. Sometimes Spirit just wants me to share other messages with you, but if it resonates, I'll go ahead and add it into the spread, and if it doesn't, I'll still read it intuitively and give you the message from the book, and so it might just have some insights for you, okay? So given that said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start with the oracle card. And like I said, this oracle card we're going to pick is going to be what best represents what's going on with you guys this week. Okay. Now remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's not your week. Energy, it's this general reading, and there's a lot of Leos out there. So if it isn't your week, maybe next week is your week, So just see how it goes and see what resonates, and, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? So, Spirit, what's going to represent my Leos for this week? My Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What card is going to best represent my Leos for the week of April 19th to April 25th? What card is going to best represent my Leos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? My Leos for the week of April 19th through April 25th. Okay, Leos, so what we have for you guys this week is we have Make Plans and Focus, Shield Maiden. Okay, so automatically, first off with this card, I feel like there's something that you guys want to do this week. There's some new thing or something that you've been thinking about for some time that you really want to take a hold of this week. And Spirit, what Spirit is saying is time for you to just step back. Step back a little bit. Don't push so hard. Make plans about how you want to do this and focus on that. And really commit yourself and devote yourself to this. But it's also about shielding yourself from any negativity that might be coming in as well. Because if you look at it, she is holding a sword, and she's also holding a shield. So she's kind of, in a sense, a little guarded. Because what it is she's almost like really holding true to what it is she's focusing on right now. She's really like, I am making plans for my future. If you want to come with me, come with me. If you don't, don't. So I feel like maybe this week, some people may be challenging you, Leos. Some people may be challenging the ideas that you're having and the focus that you're having. because it doesn't exactly resonate with them. But you know, all I have to say to that is if you're doing something that doesn't resonate with someone else, who cares? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good. Now, if you're in a marriage or if you're in a relationship and this is someone that you're in a relationship with, then, you know, have common courtesy and have consideration to meet halfway. But still, make sure that you hold what's true to you and defend what it is that you honor. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and read what the book says about this. Okay, it says, have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. Take some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart, and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place, and then let your guides support you as you move forward. Now I want to kind of go ahead, for some reason I'm feeling like I need to explain this shield maiden a little bit more. And it says, the shield maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the shield maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She's ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. So like I said, yes, you're really shielding what it is you're caring about this week. Really making plans and focusing. It's like you're taking that time to assess, to take that time to make a better plan than you have in the past, so that you can move forward. You can move forward with so much more structure and so much more surety. Wait, is that the word? Surety? I think that's a word, surety. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up later. But I think it's a word. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a word. So you're moving forward with surety this week. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Leos, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into the tarot. So first and foremost, Leos, we're going to be looking at the energies to help you keep grounded this week, so you can make those plans and focus. And what energies are going to help you to be more open, so you can be open to the messages from Spirit. All right, so they actually flew out. I didn't even notice that right away, but they kind of flew out into my lap here. So as far as the energies to help you keep grounded this week, we have the Ace of Wands. And with the Ace of Wands, it's all about that inspiration, all about that new creation and those new beginnings. It's about making plans and focusing on what you're doing. It's about having that raw power. It's about having that willpower to manifest and create whatever it is that you desire to create. Knowing that it is divinely guided, because if you see this hand that's holding this wand seems to come out of nowhere. And to me, that represents the higher power. To me, that represents source. It represents whatever it is that you resonate with that is above you. And they're coming in with this to give you this inspiration and this creation and this beginning so that you can make plans and focus on your future. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have Justice. This is knowing that there will be fairness. You will see justice in this. Things will work out exactly how they're supposed to. And it's also about balance. It's also about balance. Now, it could also be that there's a Libra in your midst, because this is a little bit of Libra energy, so it's kind of air energy here. But to me, it feels more like this is all about you coming from a place of balance this week. Seeing both sides of the spectrum, both sides of the picture, so that you can move forward with positivity. Knowing that your plans are going to work out for you, and knowing that you're going in the correct direction. So now what we're going to do, Leos, we're going to look at the positive energies for the week, as well as what negative challenges might be arising for you this week. So what energies are going to keep my Leos grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to... what positive energies are coming in from the Leos this week, and what negative challenges might be arising for them. Sorry about that, Leos. I got caught up. Alright, Leos. So as far as the benefits... as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, we have the Hermit. Yeah, this is about you taking that time. This is about you taking that time to go inside yourself. To really withdraw away from pushing forward on something but taking the time to assess the direction you're going in so that you can receive this Ace of Wands from Spirit. So you can receive this justice so that you can know how to better go forward with your plans and your actions. This is about you taking that sojourn inside yourself. It's about soul searching and having that introspection so that you can receive that inner guidance that's coming through to you. So take some time to isolate yourself away from others this week so that you can really allow that inner guidance to flow into you. Now, as far as the negative challenges that might be arising for you this week, we have the Four of Wands. So you may be coming from a place of disharmony. There may be a breakdown in communication. But what I feel like this is really, is it's almost like you're transitioning. You're transitioning into a newer state of being, a newer place. So you're feeling a little uncertain about what's going on around you. Because normally, in the positive side of things, this would be harmony. And this would be community and home and celebration. So maybe there's something going on in your home. Maybe there's something going on in your home or where you're at that's not really allowing you to focus as much as you need to. And that could be very well with the fact that, we are all stuck at home right now. We're all stuck at home. Most of us are, at least. And we're kind of stuck in our home with everyone that we live with, or we could be isolated alone. And that could cause some uncertainty. Because these are uncertain times right now. We're not really sure with everything that's going on in the world how things are going to end up or how things are going to go forward or prosper. So there might be something in the home this week that's causing you some disharmony, and it's not allowing you to really focus in and do that soul searching necessary. So now what we're going to do, Leo, is we're going to look at how to best invite the positive energies of this Hermit in, how you can really invite in that soul searching and that inner guidance so that you can, have this creative beginning. And then we're going to look at how this disharmony in the home, how this problems in the home could affect you this week. So, how can my Leos do the soul searching necessary to bring in this creative beginning? And how might this disharmony in the home affect them this week? Alright, Leos. So as far as how to best invite those positive energies in this week, we have the Death card. So this is another transition card. So this is a transition card, this is also a transition card. But this is, to me, is also a transformation card. So this is all about you transforming from how you were in the past. This is about you doing that internal journey and grabbing that inner guidance so that you can transform from something that you were before. So that you can move forward in something new. Because see, most people look at the Death card like a death. But it's not a death to me. This is about beginnings and endings. It's about change and transformation. So this week, I see that you, if you are really willing to do this inner work, the best way you can do this inner work is by transforming from the way you were in the past. So it's about you really making these plans and really focusing on things and transforming into the new you that you're meant to be. Now, as far as how this disharmony in the home might affect you this week, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Page of Pentacles, there's going to be, if this disharmony in the home this week is going to be really bringing you from a sense of lack of progress. Because you're not going to have the focus you need. Because, see, the negative side of the Page of Pentacles is about, not having that focus necessary so that you can have that plan. It's about having a lack of progress. So I feel that there may be something in the home this week that is really blocking you from making plans and focusing. You feel like it's almost like you can't get done what you need to get done this week because something else is almost like pulling at your coattails. And I feel like it's something that's in the home. So it might be either with a family member, or it could be with, a loved one, or even a friend if you live with just roommates. But I see that something in the home is going to be pulling you away from really moving forward this week. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at what the benefits of the positive energies are going to be for you this week, Leos. As well as how you can best overcome this negative challenge in the home that is keeping you from being able to focus. So, what are going to be the benefits of this transformation and this soul searching for my Leos this week? Ooh. And what is going to help them to overcome this disharmony with their family or their loved ones in the home this week? All right. So as far as the benefits of this positive transformation and this soul searching, yes, we have the Emperor. So it's going to be this week, because of you doing this soul searching, because of you gathering this inner guidance for this creative beginning and really making these plans and focusing, you're going to have a transformation that's going to really help you to step into your Emperor mode, to help you step into a form of yourself that comes from authority, with structure and a solid foundation, because you had that determination. You had the determination to go within and gather what it is you needed. Now, I don't see you being rigid this week or coming from a place of domination. I just see you really stepping into yourself and saying, look it, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. It may not resonate with what you're doing, but it's what I'm doing. And I'm making plans and I'm focusing for my future. So don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't make me feel like I can't move forward, because I deserve justice in my life. I deserve justice in my life. So as far as this Emperor this week, the positive energies are really, you're going to just be really stepping into who you're meant to be. Being strong and being courageous and determined that you can make the plans and you can focus on this future thing that's coming in for you. This new creative beginning from Spirit. So make those plans and focus on what it is you're doing so that you can have that transformation. Now, as far as how to best overcome this disharmony in your home that is keeping you from a place of lack of progress, that's really kind of like keeping you from focusing, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is all about you just really tapping into your intuition, into your higher self. Allowing yourself to not be bogged down or brought down by people around you, by disharmonies in your home, or by people who are telling you that you're not good enough, or that, you know, are keeping you from progressing and keeping you from planning and focusing. Because the Queen of Cups comes from a place of emotional security and from calmness. And she's compassionate. So this week I see that the best way to overcome the negative challenges in your home is just have compassion with everyone in your home right now. Even though you really are working on something for yourself and you are really focused and making plans, it's all about also having that kind of sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? A sense of compassion and a sense of, you know, meeting in the middle. Compromise. Have a sense of compromise this week. With everything that's going on in your home life or in your work life. If you are still out there working, you know, if you're on the front lines right now still, if you're out there in essential business, there might be some disharmony. I'm just getting this feeling now that there might be some disharmony in the business for some of you, those that are out there. You know, maybe you're feeling a little unfairness in your job because you're trying to really focus. You're trying to really focus on the things that need to get done, and maybe there's some people in your workplace that aren't focusing as much as you are. And that's bringing some disharmony in your workplace. But I feel like this week, just have a little compassion because everyone's going through a rough time right now. Everyone's going through a rough time. So come from a place of emotional security, knowing that no matter what it is they might be doing, no matter what it is they might be faltering on, that's not you this week. Because you are making those plans and you are focusing on what's going to be for your highest good. And you're going to be transforming into the Emperor mode. Really able to come from a place of authority, not only helping yourself but helping others. So really listen to your intuition and listen to your inner guidance this week, because it's going to really help you to stay focused on what it is you're trying to culminate for your future, and to stay focused on what it is you are trying to accomplish at this time. So now what we're going to do, Leos, is we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies of the week. So what are the overall impact of the energies, positive and negative, this week for my Leos? Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is overall impact for my Leos for the week of April 19th through April 25th? All right, Leo, so the overall impact we have is the Five of Swords. Yeah, so with the Five of Swords, you know, it's about winning at all costs. It's about you really focusing and making those plans for the future. Not allowing other people to make you feel like you can't do it, that you can't persevere. Now, I also feel there may be some conflict. There could be still some conflict coming in for you this week. Really not allowing you to focus as much as you'd like. I feel like maybe this disharmony in the home or this disharmony in the workplace is going to be kind of hard for you this week. It's really going to kind of challenge you It's really going to kind of test you. But I feel like that's a test of spirit this week. So I feel like as long as you are not, causing tension or coming from a place of loss or coming from a place of betrayal or defeat, that you will still persevere this week. Because I really feel that with this internal soul searching and this transformation, you're going to be persevering and standing into your mode of this emperor sense of being. So even though we want to win at all costs, we still have to always remember that we need to have compassion and compromise in every area of our life. It's all about equal give and take. Equal give and take. And see, with this card, this is about maybe some of you not really coming from a place of equal give and take. My messages are normally more positive, but I feel like there just might be something this week that you are allowing to get the best of you. So really be careful with that. Be careful that you don't allow things to get the best of you, because you don't want to come from a place of where you are winning at all costs, in a sense of like you are stepping on other people to get where you need to be. Because that's not coming from a place of fairness. That's not coming from a place of justice. That's coming from a place of justice in the reverse. That's not being fair. So come from a place of fairness this week. And continue to make plans and focus on what it is you're doing, while still having compassion and compromise for everybody in your life. And if you're finding it troubling this week to do that, just listen to your intuition. Tap into that gut feeling. Tap into your higher power and allow it to bring that creativeness into your life so that you can move forward in positivity. Okay, Leos? So now what we're going to do, Leos, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull that special message from Spirit. Okay, Spirit. What special message do you have for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What special message do you have for my Leos for the week of April 19th through April 25th? What special message do you have for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message of love, truth, healing, and guidance do you have for my Leos from the 19th to the 25th? All right, Leos, we have yes, exactly. So right away, what I feel with this card immediately is that even though this week there may be some conflict, even though this week there may be some tension, and someone might be feeling betrayed, this is all about you being the light. This is about you being the light. And it's funny because, I almost feel like these cards are the same person. If you really look at it, they kind of look like the same person. This is all about you being that white witch, coming from the light, acting in conscious community, seeing the beauty in everything, even when things hold that outer outlook of darkness. This is about you transforming your goals and transforming your aspirations. And it's about you being the light and really sharing that light with others. Knowing that this week, everything that you're doing, you really are culminating and planning for something big in your life to happen. Because Spirit's bringing in something creative for you. So really be the light this week for everyone in your life. Even when they're bringing you conflict and they're bringing you tension, act from compassion. Act from compromise. Act from love. And that's what you'll receive back. Is you'll receive compassion, compromise, and love back yourself. Because it's like whatever we give out to the universe, that's what we get back. So give out love. Give out light. And the universe will bring that right back in for you. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read this card, Leos, before we close out. See if it has a little bit more insight for us. So what it says is, take the higher road and choose the light. See, yes. So it's like even when the conflict is coming your way, don't lower down to negative frequencies and lower vibrations. It's about you taking the higher road. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You're an incredible person who can really bring the light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. So yes, like I said, this week, Leos, whatever's coming your way, whatever disharmony, whatever conflict, that is keeping you from really focusing and planning your future, whatever unfairness may be coming your way. See the light in everything and be the light. Be the light. Change the energy. Be the love that will transform it all. Because you are a guiding light. You are a guiding light. So be that guiding light. Be that light. Be that light for yourself and for others. Bring the beauty into everything. And that is exactly what you will have in return. So Leos, those are your messages for this week. You know, if this resonated with you, please comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what's going on in your life. What is it that you're planning and focusing on? Because these two cards right here, you are a powerful person, especially with this Emperor and this Death card. You are a powerful person. And I would love to hear about the things that you're doing right now in life, especially with what's going on in the world. Now, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with whoever you feel might need to see it. Whatever Leos out there might need to see this. And I just want to thank you to all my Leos, all my wowzers out there, for being with me in this space. I truly love connecting with your energies. Please have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. This is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, from Wow Oracle, signing off for the week, saying much love from me to you, and namaste.